Hello and welcome to today's video. This is quite a cool one, quite an exciting one. So I've picked up some Superdrug Colour Rewind. This is a hair remover. Essentially, if you've dyed your hair, it'll take it back to its natural or like colour that's underneath. Mine's not going to go natural because of the amount of times I've dyed it. So if you haven't watched the last video I have already used colour before on my hair. And I was really not impressed with it. I thought it'd be pretty decent for brown hair because like natural colours are what it's made for. But it really wasn't. Then we've got this side of my hair which has still got quite a lot of purple in, but the lower half has turned blue. And then we've got this side of my hair which is still a really bright blue. So essentially today I'm just going to be testing this out. I have never used this before. It looks the exact same as all the other colour removers, but the reason I've gone for it is because it was so much cheaper than the rest. So normally I go into body care because that's normally the cheapest place to get colour removers and hair stuff. It turns out the one in town has shut down. So I went to Superdrug and saw this, and it was 2 boxes for £12, which £6 a box is really good. Like the cheapest you can normally get either colour before or colour this or any of the others is for £6.99. I've never seen it cheaper than that, and normally it's about £9.99. So yeah, I'm really happy with it, and we're just going to try and remove some colour. I decided to make this video because looking online I could see a few people who had tested it out for like natural hair colours, like this browny ashy bits, but I could see hardly anything for like fashion colours. So I thought I'd give it a go. Essentially, I'm going to pop bottle A into bottle B, mix it all up, pop it on my head, and then I'm going to wrap it all up for an hour, leave it on, keep it warm for 1 hour, and wash it out using bottle C. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. I think it should be decent, and I'm excited to test this out. I do, because it was 2 for £12. I do have 2 of these boxes, so you know, hopefully it does a decent job and I'll use it again at some point. But yeah, so these are basically the colours that we're starting with. If I pull my hair back like this, you can kind of see. So we've got this blue side, brown side. This is my natural roots. These aren't going to change at all until I bleach them. And then this purple side. So yeah, let's see how this works. Okay, this has all now been shaken off. I've got gloves here. I'll put the gloves on, put this on my hair, and I'm just going to shove it into a time lapse. My camera has just gone down to 1 bar of battery, so fingers crossed it lasts, but I'm literally just popping this all over. No rhyme or reason, just making sure all of my hair is super saturated. Okay, we are saturated. The bottle is empty. It's all over my hair. It has definitely got that eggy smell, which all of these tend to have. And yeah, I'm now going to wrap this up to keep it warm and leave it on for 60 minutes before washing it out. I've literally just followed the instructions step by step so far, but I am also going to add in the wrapping it in cling film. So battery died on the camera, but I am just going to add in the step of wrapping it all in cling film and keeping it warm by just like putting a hairdryer on it every 15 minutes. So yeah, it doesn't say that in the instructions, but it does just say to keep it warm to help with the processing. So yeah, I'm just going to keep it nice and warm. I'm going to wrap it up and shove a hat over the top like normal. So yeah, I will check back in probably just before I come to wash it out. Okay, it's been 1 hour, probably an hour and a minute now, and it's time to wash it out. So wow, that definitely looks different. I don't know if it's just the like liquid, but this here looks really light. I don't know, this is looking promising. So yeah, I'm gonna go wash it out and I'll check back in when it's all dry and good, probably tomorrow. Hello. Here is the result. It's a hell of a lot lighter than it was. Like, this still looks like brown, you know, it's still brown. But this isn't bad, you know, like, it looks darker this side. I'm not sure if that's just me or the lighting or what, but it does look a bit darker. But yeah, overall, this is great. All of the purple's gone, I think. We are left with this blue colour underneath, but obviously there was a bit of blue there to begin with, so I don't expect this to go completely like back to a blonde colour, because that wasn't the base of it. There was stained blue. And the blue side, again, it looks maybe a shade lighter, maybe 2 shades lighter, but it's still quite bright. Blue's a pain in the arse to get out. But the purple's completely gone. And the brown is definitely coming out. I'm cautiously optimistic here. I do have another tub, so I am thinking about doing this again. I think it would be a good idea to do it once more, go another round, see how much more we can get out, because I want to really change up my hair colour, so anything I don't get out in like a relatively no harm way is going to be bleached. Or at least attempted to be slightly bleached to see how light I can get it. So yeah, I don't know. I just think this might be worth doing one more shot. I'll probably come back later and do another time lapse of me putting another on. But as you can see here, like there's bits in the bottom that like these look almost blonde. Yeah, I'm really impressed. I'm really happy. And yeah, I will come back later and put another coat on, but I think what I'm going to do is really go through it. I might do it in the big mirror rather than the little mirror, and like really make sure it gets into anywhere that's darker, like especially this blue side here. But this side definitely looks darker, and I'm not sure why that is, but like I've moved around in the light a bit and it definitely looks a bit darker here. Really make sure that I really concentrate on those darker bits and just see how light I can get it. So yeah, I will come back and do the exact same process again in a little bit. So here is the result. Honestly, I'm impressed. I'm quite happy with it. Like, obviously it doesn't look good. I'm not going that far, but this is so much lighter than it was. Like, my hair doesn't feel damaged. It feels a little bit dry on the ends, but like looking at it, there's not visible damage. So yeah, I think I'm really happy with it, to be honest. The blue, I mean, it's still blue. Blue is such a bitch to get rid of, and there's so much build up because it's been blue so many times. But yeah, overall, really, really happy. I think, I don't know what colour I'm going to be able to get my hair, but I think I'll bleach my hair as normal and see how light we get there. But to say, like, I've only used colour removers that are, you know, don't, I know they have some damaging qualities, but compared to bleaching it, you know, they're really decent. And this was, when I started this whole process, this was almost the same colour as this. It was only a few shades lighter, and now it's like so much so. So yeah, I'm really happy with it, and I definitely think I'll use this Superdrug one again. It has worked just as well, if not better, than the colour before. Colour before used to be great. They changed their formula. I'm still not sure on it, but yeah, I'm really happy with this, and I'm really pleased with how it's turned out. So yeah, give the video a like if you liked it, subscribe down below if you want to see more content like this, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.